What's up, CJ Nation? It's your boy CJ back at it with another epic video. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe button so you'll never miss another upload. All right, gamers, let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video. Today we are. That's weird. I don't remember ordering a pizza.
Huh, I wonder what it could be. What is this?
Fan mail. You know what that means.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
Dear CJ Gaming, I love your content. You are so good at video games and super awesome and handsome. I want to be just like you when I grow up, but my mommy says I can't play video games unless I pass this class I'm in. I know you mainly do video games and book reviews, but do you know anything about the structure and function of proteins? I am also struggling to understand force and motion, as well as diffusion. Help me, CJ Gaming. You're my only hope. Signed, Connor Gasser. Wow, Connor. Of course I'll help out a fellow gamer. In fact, I will tell you everything you need to know in this video. As a pro gamer and someone who knows what the Nobel Peace Prize is, I am totally qualified to help you out. So, what is a protein? A protein is a large macromolecule that is essential for life. They're made up of amino acids which bind together and form peptide units, which create secondary structures. These secondary structures formed are either alpha helixes or beta sheets. They're held together by hydrogen bonds, which are really freaking tough. These structures will fold onto each other to create tertiary structures, which create the functional protein. Now, I hear you saying, Mr. CJ, this is super lame. Why does the structure of a protein matter? I hear you, my little gamers, but the structure of a protein defines its function. Growth, repair, immune system, all important jobs defined by the shape of a protein.
All right, next up is
force and motion. All right, gamers, despite common belief, force is not the mystical power wielded by the Jedi. Well, at least not the force we're talking about. Force refers to an interaction that changes the motion of an object. It comes in many forms: gravity, friction, or even a simple push. It's measured in newtons, and the formula for force comes from Newton's second law. Talk about putting your name on everything, huh? Motion refers to the change in distance over time from a reference point. Speed, distance, and acceleration all affect how an object moves. But external forces are also at play. Forces can aid in motion, such as wind in a sail or a big beefy man pushing a cart. Yet forces can also hinder in motion, such as water slowing the movement of an object as it goes under, or a big beefy man pushing against a cart. But if two forces are equally acting against each other on an object, equilibrium occurs. There are two types of equilibrium: static and dynamic. Static equilibrium occurs when an object is stopped, and dynamic equilibrium occurs when an object is moving at a constant rate without slowing down or speeding up. You gamers are probably saying, yeah, so what? So what? I'll tell you what. It's all connected, baby. Force and motion contribute to protein function and are essential for the proteins to work. Motor proteins such as myosin and kinesin convert energy into force, which allows them to transport cargo. Motion is what keeps them doing their job, keeping all these servers running. I want to work with the natural kinesin. No, I want to work with the natural kinesin.
ladies. Leave me alone. I'm trying to transport cargo type shift.
Finally, let's get cracking on diffusion.
Hey, yo!
Diffusion is the passive movement of particles. It allows for substances to spread evenly without the use of external energy. However, the movement is random, and the process continues until the concentration is evenly spread. So diffusion takes a longer amount of time, especially within large spaces. To find diffusion, you guys use the formula delta x equals root 2 dt. Delta x covers the distance, t refers to total time, and d refers to the diffusion coefficient of the medium. And the 2 is just there to keep it consistent with the other theories on diffusion. Well, there you have it, Connor. We learned about how proteins are formed and what governs their function. We learned about force and motion, and we talked about diffusion. With all of this knowledge, I have no doubt you'll pass this class. Alright gamers, I hope you learned a lot from this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about her every time I hit the hookah.